Ohio State beat Nebraska 62-3 on Saturday. Hand them the national championship trophy. Doug Lesmerises, Bill Landis, Ari Wasserman here. Don't hand them anything.
What does that mean?
It means that they've already won the championship. There's nothing that they can get better at, except there's a lot of things that they can get better at, which was going to be the segue before you interrupted me. What can Ohio State get better at moving forward?
I don't think there's a lot of things.
No,
There's a couple.
Yeah. Okay, well then there's
the
a all right, take the trophy back. Take the trophy that was going to be given to me for an awesome hosting job, and let's talk about Ohio State football. Doug, what do you think they can get better at?
I'm giving up on the things that I think they can get better at because I think they are what they are now. I hate the word identity. Do you have an offensive identity? That's among the many things I hate that people ask. The defense is set. I don't have any questions about the defense. The things they still aren't doing, they aren't throwing to the outside receivers. Everybody who caught the ball the other day was a slot receiver or a tight end. Oh, well. It worked.
Yeah.
JT threw for almost 300 yards. Noah Brown had 2 catches for 14 yards. Terry McLaurin caught 1 touchdown pass, and that was it. I'm giving up on them needing the outside receivers. They still could do that better. If they're not playing terrible Oklahoma corners, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Noah Brown's going to play a huge role for this team, but I'm not that worried about it because they're fine. They're fine without it offensively, and I'm giving up waiting for it.
What was that noise? I'm going to tell you the offensive line. It's been really good since the Penn State game. Penn State game was awful. They gave up 6 sacks, and Isaiah Prince gave up 14 pressures, whatever it was. They've been much better. Northwestern Nebraska, I'm looking at it under the lens of, okay, you're better, you're improving. What's it going to look like when you play against Michigan, which has an awesome defensive line, has been playing really well as a defense all year. I think the offensive line is good and growing, and they had young starters in there. But what I'll watch over the next 2 weeks as they play Maryland and Michigan State is, can they keep improving? Because I don't think it was all great against Nebraska. JT Barrett had to make some plays with his legs. And that's going to happen. You're not going to block perfectly on every single play. But you might have to when you play Michigan. So I'm going to look at that the next 2 weeks and see how they pass protect.
Mine is back to the passing game a little bit. Ohio State receivers were getting open. JT Barrett missed, I think, 3 or 4 downfield throws. And I'm not saying that he needs to be a better passer. I don't know that he is incapable of throwing the deep ball, but I do think that Ohio State has missed opportunities because of bad throws. He was underthrowing a lot of people, I felt like, at the beginning of the year. He overthrew a ton this week and underthrew Samuel once. That turned into a pass interference. Just a little bit more precision on the passes, I think, would help Ohio State hit those shots when they finally present themselves. And, again, I'm with Doug on all of the passing stuff, but I do think the quarterback missing a throw is a pretty simple thing to fix. So for Doug, Bill, Ari, thanks so much for keeping up with all of our coverage at cleveland.com. See ya.